Hello guys, welcome to Earthystic. I hope you all had a lovely week. I had an interesting week. It was quite a good one. I hope next week will be even better. And yeah, I hope you had the same. So today I'm gonna be talking about expectations and how to manage them. I know it's such a broad topic because of the various aspects of our lives, but today I'm gonna narrow it down to just two: personal expectations and relationship expectations. I hope you find this video informative and enjoy the video. So let's go. I remember going into a committed relationship with some already preconceived expectations towards my partner. Just to paint a picture on what expectations we're talking about. Maybe it's not like a general thing. I'm just saying so that you can get, So personally expected him to, but it was much later into the relationship. I was like, it would be nice if my partner would like give me money for my hair once a while, anipeleke out tufanye shopping, like those movies. Unaona boyfriend anapeleka girlfriend yake out, wanachukua some really big bags of clothes. Hiyo ilikuwa realistic, I know, but a girl is allowed to have expectations. And and also I'm sure he had expectations towards me as his girlfriend, but we never really communicated it. Nile during arguments unasikia amekurusha like, but I expected you to do this for me, and then you like, hata mimi nile expect unifanyie hivi, but we never really sat down and talked about it. Tukasema ati I expect this from you, akwambia like, honestly siwezi fika hapo, but we can do this other thing, hatukufika hiyo palipa, what's the word I've forgotten the word, but hatukufika hiyo part ya understanding na tujue this is what my partner expects from me and this is what I expect from him, na tumekubaliana maybe it will work or not. So you see, it end up in a lot of disappointment and anger towards hiyo ka resentment kidogo. Ilikuwanga mostly visible during arguments. So along the way, ile pia conversation from my girls and my friends in general, unasikia like, kumbe people already have these preconceived expectations towards their partners. So expectations are really good in a relationship. It's when they become unrealistic that is the problem. So how do you manage these expectations and avoid disappointment? I have a few tips. I hope they come in handy for you and your partner. If they do, you're welcome. So the first thing is obvious from my story. Talk about it, discuss it with your partner, write it down, just do something about it, but together. Ndio mjue like, oh, this is doable, I can't do this for you, maybe I can't do this for you. You can't be expecting a partner, especially squeezing a social media to be sending you maybe a monthly allowance, lakini kwake haezi. It's ridiculous. So you have to talk about it. Ndio mjue, oh, this is practical, this I can't do for you. Some expectations are healthy, but some can be demanding, unrealistic and shallow. So once you're able to air it out, all the expectations from each other, sana mnajua which one is practical na gani impractical, and from there at least your expectations are now aligned. You know what to expect from each other, na pia kuna accountability, because asipofanya kenye msha discuss is a problem. Unaweza mwambia wewe, by the way, ebu, so yeah, talk about it. Just talk about it. It's the thief of joy. Do not compare your relationship to anyone else's, especially says in an era of social media. It's easier to compare a relationship with others, maybe celebrities, maybe influencers. Nasema, hey, see, they're doing it right, couple goals. Comparison ignores your unique personalities and needs without valuing what really makes you guys unique and your partnership special. So you shouldn't compare it with, especially going social media. It's okay if they're happy, but see, you guys are also okay. Like in your situation, in your capabilities, you should just be grateful. So I guess the next point is just appreciate your partner. Kama vitu anakufanyia, maybe you want more, but mkakubaliana, maybe this is what works for us. We appreciate for the effort, for actually doing it, because people don't do it like that. Akikufanyia, by the way, we appreciate, by the way. And also do the same, give as well. Mfanyie kenye expect from you, ndio ukakubali kufanya. So it's a two-way street, see a one-way thing. You have to do it together. It's a partnership. So yeah, okay. Also, you have to assess what really matters to the both of you. Because sometimes, Squeezy, I feel like mostly I'm a victim. We live off borrowed thoughts. Like, especially if you're social media, so you kind of live off borrowed thoughts. Is it really you though? Unafaa kujiassess, is this really going to work for me? If not, you just have to, hizo standards una set, are they really yours? Are they really practical in your life? Just set them according to what works for you, na see according to the standards from society, from social media, from your friends. Zinaweza kupea idea maybe, or guide you towards making that decision that by the end of the day works for you and your partner, na hakuna mwenye anafinyika, So do not conform to the ideals of social media and outside noise. Just jiteka mkutano, useme this works for me and my partner, we are running with it. That's all. And if inakusaidia kuimprove or whatever kenye unaona kwa social media, well and good. But by the end of the day, it works for the both of you, not just you, both of you guys. That is the point. Growing together and having a really peaceful relationship, an intentional relationship that hakuna mwenye anafinyika by the end of the day. I hope it makes sense to you as it makes sense to me. Alafu in relationships, the next point is especially if you come to emotional, can I call it baggage? I hope so. Kama happiness, you can't rely on your partner to make you happy. Ati once nikipata hiyo promotion, once nikipata mtoi, once nikipata hiyo kazi, once. So happiness just has to start with you. With you, it's an inside job. I know it's such a cliche, but it actually is. Unaweza pata hiyo mtoi, but are you really happy kwa hiyo relationship? So una put your burden to your partner to make you happy. It's not fair, so you have to do the hard work of sorting out your issues. Kama ni furaha, jipe furaha jamani, nobody will ever be able to make you happy, and that's on period, so you have to do the hard work. Complete yourself so your partner can only compliment you. That's the point, complementing each other, si complete each other's world. Wajijenge dunia yako, mimi nimejijengea yangu. And then together we make awesomeness pamoja. Yeah, and I have what else do I have down my bag of tips? What else? You have, being realistic, as I've said. Speak your thoughts to your partner, communication, because by the end of the day they can't read. So and respect. Ukishaongea hivi partner wako akwambie ni hivi na hivi na hivi, you have to respect each other's opinions. Hata kama maybe you don't agree with it, you can convey the message in a respectful way and vice versa. So to just make it a stronger unit. So that's it. I hope you have you've gotten a few points. Kama uko nazo za kuongezea kwa relationship expectations, you are welcome to do so. Now on to some personal expectations. By the way, personally, I had some really, really high expectations for myself. I thought right now I'm in my mid 20s, so I thought, hey, by now the shallow version is I thought nitapata gari yangu, nyumba yangu, some investments worth a million. So, but here we are. I still live with my parents, so you can actually guess the rest of the story. I it's really funny because by the end of the day, it's practical, but I just have to give it a little bit more time and actually work, make it strategize towards achieving everything I've planned for myself. And it's okay. I mean, that people will actually get it sooner. Sometimes people get it later on in life, and that's totally okay. I was for a very long time hard on myself. I'm like, funny, what am I doing differently from the others, from the rest, from the others, wow, from the rest. I was the harshest critic of myself by the end of the day. So I ended up just coming down and anyway, yeah. How do I manage my personal expectations? I talk about it to my friends and trusted friends, acquaintances, any a person I can trust mwenye hana any vendetta towards me. Ama mwenye hawana you just can't trust everybody. So people I actually trust, I kind of share my expectations, dreams, whatnot. Waniambia maybe it's practical or I'm being dramatic. But Nilo ananiambia, okay, maybe you want to achieve this. So what's the plan? What's the plan? What are you doing towards achieving what you expect from yourself? Is it practical? Someday wakaniambia, like when you wananipea the advice about the particular thing I want for myself, and at the end of the day, if it works for me, I take it. If it doesn't, naachana tu nayo. So I talk about it, and so far it has really helped me. Sometimes naanga set nakwambia these are my expectations zangu from myself, nakuta nakwambia like, oh, I was thinking about this, and I'm like, oh, it's practical or not, or maybe you could approach it in a certain way, so inakuwa too constructive. And yeah, I appreciate that a lot. You can also adapt to changing expectations. It's easy actually to feel like a failure when things don't go your way. It's very easy, but you just have to adapt to it. Okay, maybe nilikuwa expecting na maisha yangu it didn't work when nilikuwa expect. So what's next? Start working towards something different, something that's practical for you at the moment, something that will bring you fulfillment and whatnot. So take your time, consider your options, and then start working towards it. Usiji criticize. As I mentioned earlier, I was the harshest critic of myself. I still am, but nile tu nimetone down your sauti. And then the thing that actually helps me with that a lot ni kuandika gratitude list. When I list down everything you're grateful for, but kitu inakuanga kitu iko ni ile maybe things I was praying for 5 years ago zishakam to fulfillment. Things I wanted maybe a year ago nishapata, so it kind of helps me remember, yes, itafanyika, maybe not now, or something better is about to happen. So writing down a gratitude list really helps me whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed, when I feel like I could have done this by now but ikufanyika, it just wasn't meant to be. So from that naweza adapt and change my expectations or strategize on what to do to achieve what I wanted to achieve ikakataa kufanyika. And yeah, what else? Set realistic expectations. As I said, sharing it with my friends, people I trust, inanisaidia kujua like, okay, hapa nilikuwa maybe dramatic, alafu it helps me setting the expectations. Kuset your realistic expectations inaniwezesha kujua my limits, I know my capabilities, and I know my limits as well. Inani enable to state my truth. Why do I really want this? Is it a borrowed thought, or it's actually mine? If it's my original thing, that will make me feel some type of way good about myself. Fantastic, I go for it. And then keep your objectives. Be focused towards achieving whatever you had set out for yourself. Isikuwe tu ni ile like hii mwaka na plan kuomoka, but what are you doing about it? The thing is, heri kujaribu and then you fail rather than not even trying at all. Mi ndo nakwanga tu my greatest consolation is I tried ikakata, but by the end of the day, God knows I tried and I failed, but I tried. Emphasis on tried. So yeah, stay on course, of course. Set a plan. Jiteka mkutano. Strategize on what you're gonna do to keep you on track and achieve what you're expecting from yourself. And then do not get distracted. Remove whatever distractions are in your life. Social media, people, whatever is distracting you and preventing you from reaching your goals, just remove it. It's unnecessary, So cut it off, cut it. Yeah, so basically you just have to be real with yourself. Don't play yourself. So you have to be really honest with yourself. Are these expectations working for you? Are they realistic for you and your partner, or for your personal expectations? And then from there, plan, strategize, communicate, do what you gotta do, and make those expectations work for you and your partner or yourself by the end of the day. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Anyway, have a lovely day, evening, whatever you're up to. I hope you enjoy it. Bye. Subscribe.